सही समय है विचारों का मैदान, बोल दिखाओ अपनी भाषा में सब है तैयार। राइट और रॉन्ग में क्या डिफरेंस है, दे दो अपना ज्ञान। Let everyone around you know what it's time for. यही समय है, सही समय है विचारों का मैदान, बोल दिखाओ अपनी भाषा में सब है तैयार। राइट और रॉन्ग में क्या डिफरेंस है, दे दो अपना ज्ञान। Let everyone around you know what it's time for. यही समय है, सही समय है।
The quiz that we're going to be getting into, right, is going to have 3 rounds. The first round is going to be a conventional quiz round, all right? So where basically turn by turn, I will be asking each team one question and we'll do 2 rounds. So in total, 4 into 2, 8 questions. The second round is going to be, which is very interesting, it's called What is PM Shri Narendra Modi speaking about? So there's going to be an audio visual clip that you will find on the screen. And you need to identify, there'll be a following question, and you need to identify which particular landmark event, landmark policy, or landmark scheme am I referring to. The third round is going to be the buzzer round, all right? Where it's going to be whoever is the fastest to reach the buzzer is going to get a chance to answer the question first. And in case they're not able to, it moves on to the other teams as well. So there are going to be negative marks as well in the quiz. Only the third round is where there's going to be no negative marking. For each correct answer, you're going to be getting +10. If you get the answer wrong, it's going to be a -1. In certain rounds, teams are going to be allowed to earn bonus points as well. So bonus points would be that if one team is unable to answer it, we will open up the buzzers and whoever gets the buzzer first will get a chance to answer that question. So bonus points can either typically be 10 points or 5 points. All right? Are we clear? Okay, so let's start with round 1. The first question for the team, can we please have the first question on stage? Which world-class train has revolutionized the Indian railway system by offering a blend of high-speed travel, comfort and efficiency? Your options are Vande Bharat Express, Rajdhani Express, Shatabdi Express and the Duronto Express.
Vande Bharat Express.
Wonderful, that's the right answer. 10 points to the first team. Can we get the second, please? Okay, team 2, are you ready? With visionary reforms over the last 9 years, the Indian economy has become the 5th largest and is on its way to become the 3rd largest. The International Monetary Fund called India a dash on this otherwise dark horizon. Your options are highlight, crowning jewel, bright spot or growth engine.
Bright spot.
That's the right answer. 10 points to team 2 as well. Now for the next, team 3. At the last edition of the Olympics in Tokyo, javelin star Neeraj Chopra won India's first Olympic gold medal in athletics. Ace shuttler PV Sindhu and boxer Lovlina Borgohain won a bronze medal. All of them are part of which Government of India initiative offering world-class training to Indian athletes? Your options are Khelo India, Fit India Movement, Target Olympic Podium Scheme, none of these.
Fit India.
Sorry?
Fit India.
No, I'm sorry, that's the wrong answer. The correct answer is the Target Olympic Podium Scheme or TOPS. Well tried, team. Now for the question for team number 4. At COP26, Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi announced India's long-term goal of reaching net zero carbon emissions by 2070. This announcement was part of our larger plan to combat climate change. What were these announcements collectively called? Your options are Panch Pran, Panch Amrit Goals, Panch Tattva or none of these.
We'll go with option B, Panchamrit Goal.
That's absolutely the right answer. 10 points to team 4. Okay, we come back now for the second round of the conventional quizzing. Since 2014, India's road network has been expanded and made future ready. Today, many expressways have seen not just fast cars, but also airplanes land on them. In one such instance, an Indian Air Force C-130 Hercules plane carrying Prime Minister Modi landed on an expressway showcasing New India's strategic capability and PM Modi's trust on the same. Name the expressway. Your options are the Purvanchal Expressway, the Yamuna Expressway, the Delhi-Mumbai Expressway, or the Bengaluru-Mysore Expressway. Yes, team?
We are going with A, Puravanchal Express.
Excellent job done. 10 points to the first team, please. Can we have louder clapping for them? They're doing an excellent job, guys. Okay, let's move on to the next question for team number 2. Over the last 9.5 years, India's micro, small and medium enterprises, or the MSMEs, have been strengthened and encouraged to expand. Today, what is their contribution to the nation's GDP? 10%, 15%, 25%, or over 30%? Team 2, we will not be giving you too much time to think, so please come up with an answer.
So it is 25%.
I'm sorry, that's the wrong answer. The correct answer is option D, which is over 30%. Team 3, this is your chance to open your account. Last year, a campaign was started by the Modi government to provide 10 lakh government jobs to India's youth. So far, 8 Rozgar Melas have been conducted where Prime Minister Modi hands out thousands of recruitment letters. So far, how many youth have received their recruitment letters through the Rozgar Mela? Option A is around 2 lakh, option B is around 6 lakh, option C is around 4 lakhs, and option D is around 50,000 youth.
Around 6 lakh.
That's the correct answer. 10 points to team 3, please. Let's come to the last question of this particular round. Over the last 9 years, India has witnessed remarkable growth in installed solar capacity. From having no standing on the global scale barely a decade ago, today India has dash largest installed solar power capacity. Now your options are A 4th, B 5th, C 1st, D 8th.
We'll go with option C first.
I'm sorry, that is the wrong answer. The correct answer is option A 4th. Okay, that was a wonderful performance by all teams. I'm very happy to see that every team has opened their account. And now with this, we have come to round 2. Now, round 2 is going to be very interesting. There's going to be an audio-visual clip that's going to play where Prime Minister Modi will be speaking about either a scheme, a national policy, or an important national event. There will be a follow-up question on that, and the teams are expected to answer. Again, in terms of the marking scheme of this round, every correct answer will be awarded with 10 points. Every incorrect answer will accrue 1 negative point. And here we would have the bonus point system that will be implemented. So if one team gives the wrong answer, I would say other teams can now attempt the question and then you have to go at it for the buzzer. Whoever gets the buzzer first will be given a chance to answer the question. And you will be given, if you get the answer right, you will get 10 bonus points in this round. So it's a great way to actually get a lead. And in case you get it wrong, then there would be negative marking of -1. Okay, let's get into the audio now. Can we have the first, please?
ये स्वदेशी सामर्थ्य, स्वदेशी संसाधन और स्वदेशी कौशल का प्रतीक है। इसके एयरबेस में जो स्टील लगी है, वो स्टील भी स्वदेशी है। ये स्टील डीआरडीओ के वैज्ञानिकों ने विकसित किया, भारत की कंपनियों ने प्रोड्यूस की।
Okay, so to just give you a transcript of the same, it is a symbol of indigenous potential, indigenous resources, and indigenous skills. The steel used in its airbase is also indigenous. This steel was developed by DRDO scientists and produced by Indian companies. The question is, the Prime Minister of India is congratulating an achievement of Atmanirbhar Bharat, a first one for one of the three armed forces. Name this achievement. Team 1. Team 1, you're only going to have about 15 seconds to answer this. So you quickly give us an answer.
Maybe components used for Chandrayaan 3.
I am sorry, that is the wrong answer. So please note down -1 to team 1. And now it's for the other teams to attempt it for their bonus points. So teams, are you ready? Please press the buzzer if you want to take a go at this question. Team 2, Team 3, Team 4, anybody who wants to take a go at this question? Okay, so the participants have given up. Can we have somebody from the audience who would like to take a go at it? That what is this achievement that pertains to one of the three armed forces that Prime Minister Modi is speaking about? Anybody in the audience who would like to take a guess? Okay, so the achievement here is INS Vikrant, India's first indigenous aircraft carrier. Now can we go to team 2 please?
इस योजना से गांव गरीब तक सरकारी लाभ सीधे पहुंचाने में तो मदद मिली ही है और साथ ही महिलाओं, दलितों, पिछड़ों, आदिवासियों के रोजगार और स्वरोजगार को इससे बहुत बल मिला है.
So your question team 2 is, which scheme is Prime Minister Modi referring to which has helped bolster direct benefit transfer of welfare benefits directly to beneficiaries in every corner of the country and has also helped in creating jobs? Team, you have only 15 seconds, so I recommend that you take a go at the question.
Is it Pradhan Mantri Swarojgar Yojana?
Unfortunately, no, that's not the right answer. I'm going to open it up for all the teams to take a go at it. So teams, if you want to take this question up for some bonus points, your time is now. Please press the buzzer. Team 1, Team 3 and Team 4. So I think the teams don't want to take the question up. Anybody in the audience who would like to take the question up? Yes, right. Sorry? No, that's not the right answer. Any others? Okay, yes, somebody there.
National Apprenticeship Promotion Scheme.
Unfortunately, no ma'am, that's not the right answer. The correct answer is the Prime Minister Jan Dhan Yojana, through which 50 crore new people have been brought into the formal banking sector from the informal sector, and 2 lakh crores plus surplus of deposits have now been created under this scheme. Okay, we are going to have the next question, please. Can we have the next AV?
हम वहां पहुंचे जहां कोई नहीं पहुंचा था. हमने वो किया जो पहले कभी किसी ने नहीं किया था. ये आज का भारत है, निर्भीक भारत, जुझारू भारत. ये वो भारत है जो नया सोचता है, नए तरीके से सोचता है, जो डार्क जोन में जाकर भी दुनिया में रोशनी की किरण फैला देता है.
We reached the spot where no one had ever reached before. We did what no one had ever done before. This is today's India, fearless India, warrior India. This India thinks in a new way and spreads the beam of light in the world even after getting into the dark zone. The question to Team 3 is, India's Chandrayaan 3 successfully landed on the moon. This made us the only nation to land on the south pole of the moon. What is the name of the landing site?
Pragyan spot?
I'm sorry team, that's the wrong answer. So teams who want to take the question, you can buzz now. Team 2.
Shiv Shakti point.
Absolutely correct. 10 bonus points to Team 2. Okay, can we have the last question of this round for Team 4? Can we have the AV, please?
हमें मानव जाति की विकास यात्रा में उस नए पड़ाव को अगर प्राप्त करना है, राष्ट्र के विकास यात्रा में हमने नई मंजिलों को पाना है, तो यह आवश्यक है कि विमेन लेड डेवलपमेंट को हम बल दें और G20 में भारत की इस बात को विश्व ने स्वीकार किया है.
If we want to achieve new milestones in the journey of human development and reach new destinations in the nation's development journey, then it is necessary that we embrace women-led development. The world has accepted Bharat's perspective in the G20. Your question, Team 4, is, India under Prime Minister Modi has shifted from women development to women-led development. Name the first act passed in the new parliament empowering women through representation. We want the official name of the act.
Is it the Women Representation or Reservation Act?
I'm sorry, that is the wrong answer. So teams, the question is now open for Team 1, 2 and 3 to answer. Okay, Team 1.
Nari Shakti.
After that.
Nari Shakti Yojana.
No, that's not the right answer. I'm sorry, that's the incorrect name. You've got it partially right. Let's open it up to the audience. Yes.
Nari Shakti Vandan Abhinayam.
Absolutely right. It's the Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam of 2023. Okay, teams, now we're going to come to the third round of the quiz, which we call Feel the Buzz. And there are going to be no negative points in this particular round, okay? So, there are going to be 6 questions in this round. All that you need to do is, when I say you can buzz now, is when the teams will, whichever gets it first on the buzzer, will get a chance to answer the question. Are we clear? No negative points, but in case you get an incorrect answer, it's okay. So feel free to answer as many questions in this. 10 points for a right answer. All right? So your question is, please hear very carefully. What percentage of global real-time digital payments occur in India? Yes, Team 4.
Is it 70%?
No, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Yes. I'm sorry, that is the wrong answer. Anybody else? Yes, Team 3.
Is it around 40-45%?
You are fairly close. Okay.
40%.
So I think let's give it to Team 3. They are very, very close. It's actually 46%. That's a great, I think, guesswork that they have done. So well done to Team 3. Okay, let's go to the second question. How many startups have been recognized by the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade so far? How many startups have been recognized by DPIIT so far? Come on, teams, you need to be liberal in this round. Yes, Team 1. I'm sorry, the Team 1 said 700. That is incorrect. Team 2?
Around 120.
120. I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Yes, Team 3.
Is it 35,000?
No, it is not 35,000. Team 4.
Around 50,000.
No, it's not 50,000. I'm going to now open it up to the audience. Yes.
Around 90,000.
Very close. It is 1 lakh. 1 lakh startups have been recognized by DPIIT. Okay, let's go to the next question. What was the name of the mission when India safely brought back over 20,000 students from Ukraine? Your time to buzz is now. Team 2.
Gangajal.
No, that's not the right name.
Operation Ganga.
Absolutely right. What was the name of the world's largest repatriation drive that was successfully run by India to bring back citizens stranded due to COVID-19 lockdowns? Your time to buzz is now. Yes, Team 3.
Vande Bharat.
Absolutely right. It was the Vande Bharat mission. Please 10 points to Team 3. Okay, the next question. What is the name of the landing point of Chandrayaan 2? Your time to buzz is now. Okay, Team 2.
Tiranga point.
Absolutely right. 10 points to Team 2. Tiranga point. Okay, last question of this round. Listen carefully. Can we have the next question? Yes. Name the scheme which was recently announced that promotes local artisans or craftspersons in India engaged in family-based traditional trade. Your time to buzz is now. Yes, Team 1.
Amrit Mahotsav.
No, that is the incorrect answer. It is not Amrit Mahotsav. Do any of the other teams want to take a go at this? Team 2, Team 3, Team 4? No? I'm going to open it up to the audience. Yes, right there in the red. Absolutely right. It's the Prime Minister Pradhan Mantri Vishwakarma Yojana, where 18 family-based trades have been recognized to be covered under the scheme to promote local artisans and local craftspersons. Okay, point tallier, can we please know, is there a tie that we have between two teams? Yes, who are the teams? Okay, so Team 2 and Team 3, there's going to be a tiebreaker between them since they have the highest scoring points at this point of time. Finalists are here. Can we have some encouragement? Your friends? Okay, so what I'm going to be doing here, let me explain the tiebreaker to you. I am going to be asking 3 questions to Team 2. I will be taking 3 questions to Team 3. Okay, so first 3 questions directed to you. It's like a rapid fire. We will see how many you are going to get right. Alright, then your points will be calculated. Then we'll go to Team 3. We'll take fresh 3 new questions to them and see how much they score. Okay, so let's start numerologically first with Team 2. Are you ready, Team 2? Okay, there's not too much of time that you can take. Which alliance was announced during the G20 held in Delhi, which targeted reducing dependency on fossil fuels? Can you give me the name of that alliance? It's a new alliance that has been created. Alliance means it's like an association of countries that have come together to reduce their dependency on fossil fuels. They have given themselves a name. So like how you have G20, they have given themselves a name. What is the name of that alliance of countries?
Is it Electra?
No, I'm sorry, that's the incorrect answer. The correct answer is the Global Biofuel Alliance. Okay, the next. Name the largest government-funded health insurance scheme that was launched in 2018. I repeat the question. Name the largest government-funded health insurance scheme that was launched in 2018.
Ayush.
No, I'm sorry, that's the wrong answer. It's the Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. It's not Ayushman Bharat. Okay, your last question. What is the percentage of electrification achieved in rural areas in India?
40%.
I'm sorry, that's the wrong answer. It's actually 100%. Now let's come to Team 3. Are you ready, Team 3? Okay. How many homes have been sanctioned under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, rural and urban combined? How many new homes have been constructed under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, which is the housing scheme of the Prime Minister? Take a go.
Is it 10 lakhs home?
I'm sorry, that's a wrong answer. It's 4 crore houses. Okay, which country has the largest number of women pilots? Which country has the largest number of women pilots?
India.
Absolutely right. 10 points to them for that. Though Team 3 has already won, but I will still ask them the last question. Which country achieved the fastest 5G rollout? Which country achieved the fastest 5G rollout?
India.
Absolutely right. So I think we have a clear winner here. We have team 3 that has won the quiz. Can we please have a round of applause for both the students? And we have team 2 that has come in the second place as the runners-up of the quiz. Wonderful performance. And to the other 2 teams as well, I think brilliantly done. I think, while this quiz was on, I'm sure all of us also learned a lot of facts which were probably facts which we did not know about the work that is being done in our own country.
So let me begin with the New India debates. As Prime Minister says, yahi samay hai, sahi samay hai. Edda niram, edda nalla niram. This is the good time for the country, and I'd like to go through the first presentation, which is the most important to all of us, the women. I would like to first thank the Honorable Prime Minister and the other Member of Parliaments who have supported the Nari Shakti Vandan legislation, and they have passed it in the Parliament. The wait for the last 3 decades of giving women reservation in the Parliament and in the Assembly segments is over. Finally, we have got 33% reservation for women in the Parliament and in the legislative assemblies. And this is the photograph of Prime Minister Modi with the Member of Parliament after the passage of the bill at midnight on 21st. Next, please. If we have to go through this, I hope it is readable for you on the screen. Let me say this way. When we came into power in 2014, Prime Minister talked about his government will be known for the upliftment of women and the downtrodden people who are not given enough importance in the last so many years, but they need hand-holding. And I can say here, from socio-economic development of the women to the political empowerment of the women, we have walked the talk in the last 9 years. And this graph will show you how from empowering daughters to the leadership roles and the trendsetters we have reached. Next, please. The struggle of women, it started with the start of the day. Well, with the lack of toilets, you could see millions of people go out, and the open defecation was a big problem. At the same time, it was unhygienic. It has raised many health issues, and for women, it was more of dignity as well. In a city like Coimbatore, we may not realize this, but realize it just for one day. If this institute do not have a toilet, how do we stay here from morning till evening? And there are lakhs of schools in this country where they did not have the toilet facility also. There are millions of houses in the country which did not have the toilets also. And that is where the problem arises for the girl child. After 5th class, they stopped going to schools. That was the basic case. And if you look at the WHO reports, with the lack of the toilet facilities, lakhs of women died, the pregnant women to others, because of the lack of the facilities. Next, please. And the figures also show us that how by building crores of toilets has helped women giving more hygienic conditions, making close to 3 lakh panchayats, 3 lakh villages open defecation free, and giving more dignity to the women. If you look at this program from the developing years, the Prime Minister in 2014 started the program Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, save the girl child, educate them. And in the last 9 years, what we have seen, ma'am, the next two states to Delhi, Haryana and Punjab, they had 840 girls for against 1000 boys. So 843 girl child in Haryana and about 830 in Punjab. In last 9 years, you won't believe the number have come to, in Punjab, 990 girl child, and in Haryana it has crossed 1000 mark. That is the remarkable figure. How the girl child has been saved. Apart than that, if you look at the programs, from Poshan Abhiyan, fight against malnourishment, to the Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, when the girl child is born, few thousand rupees is deposited in her account, and when she grew up at the age of 18 and 21, she get back more than 1 lakh rupee back. And as far as the other programs are concerned from the new education policy, which we have been waiting for the last 3 decades, now we have the new education policy which is more comprehensive. I'll come back on that, and various other schemes to make the girl child an aspiring learner, a better education. And I can proudly say today, looking at the numbers here also in Tamil Nadu, ma'am, in the STEM, from the science, technology and engineering and mathematics, you could see the number of girl child is 43%, which is extraordinary. I think that is the way forward. We see a lot of students, especially the girl child, is coming forward. And if I have to talk about sports, in Haryana last year when we had the Khelo India Youth Games, 12 national records were broken and 11 were broken by the girl child. In Madhya Pradesh, 25 national records were broken and 21 were broken by the women sports person. The number says it all. And if I have to talk about Chandrayaan 3, have you heard the name of the scientist? Do you know the name? Nigar Shahji from Tamil Nadu shared the dais with ISRO chairperson S. Somnathan when he announced the successful launch of Aditya L1 solar mission. And one after another, even the IIT enrollment, you will find a lot of girl child in that area. In India, majority of the women, they didn't go for the institutional delivery. But in the last 9 years, we have given incentives and created facilities also. Today, we have more than 94% institutional deliveries across the country, where the child is also saved and mother life is also saved. And the figure says is all. Look at the numbers. Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, we have over 3.6 crore accounts and a saving of close to 2 lakh crore rupees. And if you look at the gross enrollment ratio of the girl in schools, which has increased also, and overall sex ratio, the number says it all. It was 940 in 2011. It has gone up to 1020 in 2023. This I've already highlighted, that how the numbers have, shows that the women are doing extremely well. I just want to highlight here, whether it is Tamil Nadu or whether it is my state Himachal Pradesh. You pick up any program where, as an annual function of any educational institute, when you're giving away the prizes, whether in the field of sports or education, among the 10 students, 7 are girl child on an average. So that is what the girls have done in the last so many years. Next, please. These all schemes, from Nirbhaya Fund to the one-stop center, so that any woman who is facing any kind of harassment can reach out to this center. All kind of facilities are given. Self-defense classes have been made the part of the Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan. One nation, one emergency number, 112 is available. Any one of you, if in need of any urgent help can dial this and that could be provided. Other, the Ujjwala scheme. Now the Women Day, as I earlier said, starts with going out to relieve themselves, to collecting, buying coal to cook food, or to fetching water. They have to walk few kilometers. This is the case in majority of the India. And the numbers will tell you, in 2014, the total LPG cylinder connection number was 14.5 crore. Today it stands at 33 crores. So the majority of the Ujjwala gas connection, which is close to 9.6 crore, has been given free of cost, with the first cylinder given free by the government of India. That on one hand saved their time, but also provided them clean cooking, giving them better health facilities as well. On the water side, Jal Jeevan Mission have helped them by saving their time not to go to the well or to the nearby rivers. By Nal Se Jal, the potable water has been given to them in their houses. About 13 crore such connections are given in the last 3 years, whereas in last 70 years, there were only 9 crore connections. But here is the Modi government which has given 13 crore new connections. Next, please. Now, this also on the health side, on one hand, by the Ujjwala gas connections, this has helped. Here, the Ayushman health card has given a new lease of life for everyone. The poor people always find it difficult to go to the private hospitals because they can't afford it. On one hand, we have provided the affordable healthcare across the country, raising the number of AIMS hospital from 7 to 22. And also, there were only 600 medical colleges in the country. Prime Minister Modi has opened 700 new medical colleges in last 9 years alone. And Ayushman Bharat card, it gives you the facility of free treatment up to 5 lakh rupees. And there are 60 crore beneficiaries of this scheme in the last 9 years. This scheme is a great success. Also, the various such programs where sanitary napkin, for example, most of the women couldn't afford it in the rural India. Now making it for just 1 rupee per sanitary napkin, the Kendra across the country provided at the cost of 1 rupee. Now from the Swachh Bharat mission, these are the benefit. If you glance, take a glance at this slide, how the Mudra Yojana has helped. There are 43 accounts, so 43 Mudra crore loans have been given, and 70% loans are taken by the women. So there's more women entrepreneurship with the Mudra loan availability. And we have seen the success rate as they are paying well in time. Majority of the people raised an issue, why do Indians need bank accounts? When Prime Minister Modi started that in 2014, that every individual should have a bank account, they raised the question, why? Why do poor need a bank account? I'll come to that in the next slide or maybe in the next presentation, where it is clearly shown that 50 crore bank accounts were opened in the last 9 years, and the poor people of the country, which never had the access to banks, have deposited more than 2 lakh crore rupees in those 50 crore accounts. So that money came into the circulation and is available for the banking system. Now looking at the other schemes from Awas Yojana, 40 million new houses are made. 4 crore new houses are given, and 75% houses are registered in the name of women, and rest of them are in the dual registry in the name of husband and wife as well. So all these schemes have given a better life to the woman. She could save more time, utilize her time in a better way. Her ease of living has been achieved through all these schemes. Entrepreneur spirit Mudra Yojana has given, and other schemes like India This has actually helped women getting from 10 lakh rupees to 1 crore rupee without a collateral free loan, which is helping them to become entrepreneur, and their income is increasing with each passing day. There are thousands and thousands of such success stories across the country, and we could see the SHG numbers in the next slides. So this one. So 80% beneficiaries under the Stand Up India are women. This is for the SC, ST and women. So I think the woman has taken the advantage of this, and the people from the society which has not been given enough importance in the initial years after independence, they are getting a lot of benefit, and they're also gaining the advantage of these schemes. Next, please. Now, when you see a woman in the uniform, me being a part of the territorial army, I'm a serving officer as a captain in the territorial army. Anyone who is wearing the uniform, they can feel the difference. You know, it's a different kind of feeling. You can, by wearing that uniform, your commitment goes to the next level, where you even feel like that if the opportunity comes, we can sacrifice our life for the country as well. And when we see the woman in that uniform, I could hear the remarks made by the President Sisi of Egypt, President of Egypt, when he talked to Prime Minister Modi, that the world talks about women empowerment. While during your Republic Day parade, I could see women doing, leading the parade, doing the cultural activities, and majority of the things has been done, the exhibition has been done by the women. He said this is not women empowerment, but this is women-led empowerment, what the Prime Minister Modi speaks time and again. So next, please. So we must be proud that in every section of our forces, whether it is the armed or navy or the air force, we have women leading from the front. They have been given the leadership roles as well. And we must be proud that the world's largest pilots, the women pilots, are in India now. That is another milestone, the achievement what Indians have. So look at the SWAT numbers, special weapons and tactics. 36 to 1500 enrollment of girls in the Sainik schools, 10,400 women officers, which is the 3 times increase in last 9 years. Now, when I talked about the Nari Shakti Vandan bill, this is what I was trying to tell you. In 2009, we had only 59 women Lok Sabha MPs. Today, Lok Sabha MPs. But after this reservation, we will have at least 181 women MPs in the Parliament of India. Not only this, we have the highest number of women ministers under the Prime Minister Modi's government. We have 46% elected representative in the rural India, which are women. But in my state of Himachal Pradesh, we have 50% reservation for women. And let me say this, we started it in year 2000. After 23 years, I can say they have not limited themselves to 50%. They are 60% today after each election. So the number is increasing with each election. So from Chandrayaan 3, it's a great success for the country. Is it? Do you think Chandrayaan 3 is a great success? Do you think we should give credit to our scientists? Do you think the Prime Minister Modi, who increased the budget from 5,400 crore rupees to 12,500 crore rupees and also opened up the space sector for the private sector, and we have the private entrepreneurs and the startups working with the ISRO is helping the young India? Do you think that's the right step? Do you think that there should be more opening up of this sector as well? More and more people wants to become scientists. The new India can do it. Chandrayaan 3 is a great success, but at the same time, in the previous slide, if you could see, 54 scientists are the women scientists. Look at this. The nearly 54 female engineers and scientists contributed to the Chandrayaan mission. This says it all. That you pick any sector, women are doing extremely well. And I'm sure in the coming years, they're going to do well in the parliament, in other sectors of the life. Who is the Finance Minister of India? Nirmala Sitharaman ji. And she is from Tamil Nadu. Who is the President of India? Shrimati Draupadi Murmu. So from the Finance Minister to the President of India, you could see women all over. And who is the principal of PSG? And who is hosting this event? From you talk about it, women everywhere. I think that is the way forward. And let us go to the next slide. Quickly, let us go through this. Nari Shakti Bandhan Bill I have already addressed. Next, please. Next. Now, Khelo India scheme. Sports is very important. When I talk about Tamil Nadu has done extremely well in some parts of the sports. Can you take few names of the sports person from Tamil Nadu? Anyone who played in the Tokyo Olympics? Any member? Table tennis player Sharad Kamal and G. Satyan, table tennis player. Do you want to say more names? Take a few more names. Varun Ashok Thakur and KC Ganpati in sailing. Netra Kumnan in sailing. From this side, can you take any name, a woman Olympian who has done well in the fencing? Yes, she is right, Bhavani Devi. And in athletics, 4x400 relay, Rajiv Arokia. One after another, you will see a lot of athletes from Tamil Nadu have also come up. And if you look at the slide, could you recognize the face on the top? 3 out of 7. Do you know who is she? The first medal at Tokyo Olympics. Weightlifting. Mirabai. Is she Mirabai Chanu? Are you sure? And if you look at the number in participation of women in the Olympics, in 2012 we have only 23, in 2020 we had 52. That is how India has progressed. And 23 out of 61 medals are won by women in the Commonwealth Games recently. So let me say this here, one after another, you will see in any area, any sector you pick, women are doing extremely well. And 3,146 women athletes are training under the promotional schemes of Sports Authority of India, which is run by the Government of India. We have started the Amrit Kal, the 75 years of independence, and the institution have also completed the 75 years of establishment. Let us all commit ourselves and pledge that in the next 25 years, from our journey from Amrit Kal to Swarnim Kal, from the 75th year to the 100th year of independence, we will all make our contribution in one sector or the another. Please pledge yourself to one cause for the next 25 years. Some of you can pledge for the cause of environment, education, healthcare, sports, anything you like, but bring the change in that area. As we say, charity begins at home. Let us start that from ourselves. Let us start that from today. And let us see how we bring change in the next 25 years. Can any one of you take a pledge today that you want to make a contribution in that one sector, at least one sector, where you want to bring the change? Any one of you who wants to make a pledge and contribute in the next 25 years? Anyone wants to contribute? So 60%, 70% are willing to contribute. Thank you so much. today India is moving fast towards not only as the GDP numbers, not only the number of roads what we are making. If I have to run you through the glance of what we have done, till 2014 India had 7 AIIMS. Today we have 22 AIIMS hospitals. Till 2014 we have 600. Till 2014 we had 600 medical colleges. In last 9 years alone we have made 700 new medical colleges. Till 2014 we have 7 IIT and 7 IIMs. Now we have 16 and 14 IIT and IIMs. Till 2014 we have 3 lakh kilometers of rural roads. In last 9 years alone we have built 4 lakh 20,000 kilometers new roads. Till 2014 we have 74 airports, but in last 9 years we have built 75 new airports. Till 2014 we had only 5 cities connected with the metro train. Today we have more than 15. Till 2015 we were making half a kilometer of metro network. Today we are making more than 1.5 kilometers per day. I can give you numbers one after another which clearly shows that any sector you pick, there is at least 3x increase. Which is the speed and scale of this government? On one hand, cutting down the compliances for making it ease of living and ease of doing business. On the other hand, ensuring the last mile delivery. And third, bringing in a lot of investment into the country, opening up a lot of areas for young entrepreneurs like you to become entrepreneurs, have your own startups. From nowhere in the world in 2014, in 2023, India is the 3rd largest startup ecosystem in the world. We have 107 unicorns in the world, in the country today. This shows the power of the youth. You pick up any area from science to sports to cinema to any way. If I talk about cinema, from RRR to KGF to Pushpa to others, these films have done extremely well, not regionally, not nationally, but internationally and globally. These have done extremely well. That shows the power of India.
Thank you, sir, for your youthful gesture.
It's time to acknowledge winners of the quiz for their knowledge and achievement. We kindly request our Honorable Union Minister to felicitate the winners of the quiz, Team 3, Bihar Shah and Joshna Sri.
We are with Minister Anurag Thakur ji. Sir, you are in Tamil Nadu, and the contribution of this state to sports has been immense, as you said in your presentation. Would you like to add more, tell more to the youth about this?
If you look at Sharat Kamal as a table tennis player, from Pragnanda to Vishwanathan Anand, Bhavani Devi, one after another, they have done well in various sports. And I am standing here in the PSG College. They also have a lot of facilities for the sports. And the best thing about this college is they involve the student in the physical activity. They have to play a sport every day after their college hours, which is a good sign to keep them physically fit. I wish every college, every school in the country start doing that. This will create the environment for sports and better physical activities for most of the students.
Thank you, sir. And for New India debates, sir, so a message for the youth?
यही समय है, सही समय है. भारत को आगे ले जाने का समय है. This is the right time to contribute and take your country to the next level. Let us all pledge to make India a developed nation.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
सही समय है